Hello and good evening, everyone. Good
Hey,
evening, good
everybody.
evening, good evening. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, let me get my
I
phone
got
too.
I got it as far as
Oh,
transfer.
here we go. Yeah,
We good. Ain't nobody in here yet.
yeah, okay. So I'm just fixing things up.
We
Somebody
getting
just
it
came
together.
in.
Hey, oh, that's me.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
That was me.
Okay. What happened here?
I
Okay.
got it to work some stuff.
Okay, I just have to refresh this.
Hey,
It
Clay.
should come, there it goes right there. Hey, Dirty Harry.
Turn the volume down.
Okay. Yes, hello, hello, good evening. Hey, Barry. How are you doing, Barry Barnes? And who else is here? Ken, Samuel, and Clay. Hey, what's going on, Clay? How you doing? How's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's having a good night. Hey, Kenneth Williams, what's going on? How are you? Thank you, Carlos. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Sharonda. That's my cousin, Sharonda. What's going on, Sharonda? I was looking at your picture yesterday. Thank you guys for tuning in at the McRae Kingz Corner. Um,
Hey, Carlos.
I sent out some invites today, and so I hope some more people come and join us this evening. But thank you so much for joining us at the McRae Kingz Corner. We really appreciate you. This is the late night edition of the McRae Kingz Corner. As we stated on Sunday, we will come to you weeknights, right? On
Mm-hmm.
weeknights. On weeknights at 10 p.m. I apologize for giving the wrong time today because I did say 9 p.m. But weeknights at 10 p.m., we will be coming to you with the late night edition of the McRae Kingz Corner. And also, please remember that we are asking for you to inbox us your questions.
Because Wednesdays is Q&A with the Kings.
Yes, yes. So any questions that you have, anything that if you want us to give you advice on anything, please feel free to inbox us your questions and we will do our best to answer those questions
Hey,
on
Leslie.
Wednesday nights. Hey, how you doing, Leslie?
Yes, and one of you sent me a question. Well, sent us a question today, and like literally almost made me
Oh
cry.
yeah, it was deep. It was really, really
It was
deep.
real deep.
Yeah, it was. It was that was like
So I
really
do have
deep
the
for me.
question, and when we do the questions, I'm not gonna say anybody's name
Yeah,
because to keep your anonymity, because I don't know if you want people to know the questions that you're asking.
yeah.
And please keep the questions cute, not no off the wall okey doke stuff.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. Yeah, but yes, we will be answering your questions. We will try to answer your questions as best we can. Um, it is our goal here to entertain you, but also give you an insight on who we are. Today is a special day for us. Yes, it is. What is it, Papa?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
We've been married for 1 whole month.
Yes, it is our 1 month anniversary.
Our month anniversary.
Yes, our month anniversary. A month ago, we were standing outside and saying our vows, and we were married. Shout out to Kevin Franklin. That's who married us. We had a great day. It was a beautiful day that day,
It
wasn't it?
was. It was
It was
hot as
beautiful.
hell.
Yeah, it was hot. Oh, it was real hot. But you know, me and Joseph, we look good. I look good. I know.
In the
Yeah,
heat.
yeah, it was hot. But if you go on my page, you'll see the wedding pictures, um, and also the wedding cake is like my profile picture. So yes, we're celebrating 1 month being
Thank you.
married, and I plan to be married to this man right here for the rest of my life.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere either. I don't believe in divorce unless you want to look like a raccoon. Mm-hmm. Both your eyes.
I'm not gonna fight with you today. We'll fight tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Here's the ring. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Hey, Wesley.
Yes, it is. We had a great show last night, didn't we?
We did.
It was so much fun, guys. It was so much fun talking to you guys.
Talking about friends and friendships.
Yes, yes, yes. We were talking about friends and friendships, and it was just it was amazing. It was amazing. It was a good night. It was really, and then we talk about churn, about kids, about having kids.
And after that little boy today in Acme, I knew I didn't want no kids.
Oh God, yes. That little boy, ooh. I want to punch him in his face.
I was gonna punch him in the face.
I know. That little boy was, And then she
wanted a balloon, a Spider-Man balloon.
Mm-hmm.
So he carried on until the mother gave it to him. She gives it to him. He pops the balloon, and then she tries to put it back like she don't want it.
No, the balloon flew up in the air.
First she was trying to put it back, and instead of her clipping it to the thing, she just sits it there, and the balloon goes to the ceiling. So not only did he pop the balloon, but now they have to get the balloon out of the ceiling because she was just
talking about he need a nap.
And it's not the case.
He need more than a nap.
It's the mothers.
Yeah, she told him he need a nap. He don't need no nap.
Because clearly she didn't know what she was doing. He just totally walked away from the cash register. She done followed him. Her food is in front of us. And I'm like, okay, I'm about to move your stuff and put all my stuff in front of yours.
Right,
Hey, Crawford. Hey, Angel.
Hey, how you doing, Crawford? That's my friend Crawford.
Hey, Angel.
Yes, thank you, Crawford. See, I tagged you tonight. You told me to tag you. So I tagged you. Yes, I did. I sure did.
I did that.
You did what?
I put it where it belongs.
Put where it belongs. What?
Anyway, so what are we talking about tonight?
I don't know. What are we talking about? It's your turn.
See, I really want to talk about something, but I'm going to upset some people, so I'm not going to.
But what are you going to talk about? You can talk about whatever you want to, Joseph.
Well, I have an issue.
What's that?
I have a really big issue that I've been fighting in my head because I think that, hey, Sheree, I think that it is wrong, it is biased, and I think that it is horrible. Well, I can't say horrible, but I'm not sure of the little boy's name, the little Hispanic boy, Latino boy that got killed by the gang of boys.
Okay.
It's tragic. It's horrible. I agree.
Okay.
Now they want to name a street after him in the Bronx.
Okay.
But it just gets up under my skin because all these black men that were killed just to be killed, not near one of them have a street named after them. Not near one of them is getting all the publicity that this is getting. Cops walked away from it, and granted, cops didn't kill him, but it's still the same thing.
Right.
So I'm just a little upset at how black people is just okay. It's just okay. Whether they're 5, like the little girl in Baltimore, she was 5 or 10. I don't see them naming a street after her. She's black. They didn't name a street after Trayvon Martin. He was black and he was young. But the minute it's somebody other than a black person, they get streets named after them. They get vigils every night. They get everything under the sun. But when it's us, it's just what it is. I'm a little confused.
Yeah, well, I can truly understand what you're saying. I agree with you on that. And you know, let me just say this. This is not. I don't believe that your issue is coming from a place of hate.
It's not a place of hate because the way they did that little boy was horrible.
Yeah, it was.
And every last one of them need to be killed the way they killed him.
Yeah, that's the.
It's not a place of hate. It's a place of how America just blatantly throws black people away like we're trash, and it's just amazing to me. It's amazing to me how many little black boys died, but not near one of them got a street named after them. This little Hispanic boy dies, and he gets a street named after him, which I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. Like, I agree. He should not have died, especially the way he died. I don't have a problem with them giving him a street named after him. That's a way to preserve his memory forever.
Right.
My point is, what about all the little black boys that died for no reason at the hands of people that just, and forget the cops. Let's just talk about the white people that shot people for no reason. That white man that shot them boys in the car because he didn't like the fact they were playing music too loud. The one that killed Trayvon Martin. Why don't they have a street named after them?
That's so true.
That's my point. That's the point I'm making.
I really wish that
I don't have a problem with them giving him a street after his name. Everything, I agree with what they're doing. I do. But my problem comes in with the whole, why don't black boys that have been killed by, forget the cops. We won't even put the cops in it. Let's talk about just the white people that frivolously killed them just for no reason.
Yeah, I really wish I could answer that question, but I mean,
I can answer that question because a gorilla, a dog, a puppy, a cat, an alligator, a bear is more important than a black life.
Yeah, Carlos says
they will start petitions and everything else for animals killed wrong, but not black people.
Well, listen to this. Carlos says that the communities need to have a strong voice. I believe a lot of our communities do have a strong voice. I mean, we march, we protest, we have visuals, but it seems like we're not treated the same. And it's nothing against any race. I mean, because we're all brothers and sisters. Like I say, this crown here, I always tell you guys, this crown means that we are all kings and queens in God's kingdom. And that's what this crown represents. So this is not coming from a place of hate. This is not coming from a place of dislike or anything like that. But, to be honest with you, I'm tired of marching. I'm tired of having visuals. I'm tired of going to get T-shirts with people with my relatives' names on it, to remember them. When in actuality, there are in other communities, things like streets are being named after people, murals, and so on and so forth.
Well, I can tell you why right now, what we talked about before, because they want to claim black on black crime, and there's no such thing.
Yes, you know what? Joseph and I, we had a discussion about that, and I said, I was really the reason why I had the reason why we had the conversation is because a couple of weeks back, my nephew was almost killed in a drive-by shooting. Ever since then, I've just been so afraid. I've just really been afraid for his life. We had a discussion about black on black crime, and Joseph was saying, there's no such thing as black on black crime. And I said, well, what do you call it? What do you call what happened to my nephew? I had this belief that we are killing each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just that.
We are, but there's no white people in our neighborhoods to kill us.
Yes.
We get killed when we go in white neighborhoods. They don't call it white on black crime. They just call it a killing.
Yes.
They use black on black crime to keep us in a mental state, in a mental place, so that when more of us die, that it's not, it doesn't matter because we're killing each other. That's the excuse they always use. Well, y'all are killing each other, so it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. But it does matter because white people won't just take out one bitch like black people do. They'll go on the street corner and shoot a motherfucker, or Hispanic will shoot who they mad at. White motherfuckers will get mad at a bitch and shoot up the whole goddamn building from first floor to 155th floor.
Yeah, look at what happened in Vegas.
They call it a mass killing. But then when he does a mass killing, he was mentally unstable. He had issues at home. He was playing on the internet and came across the wrong people. Never that he was a psychotic bitch that just couldn't handle life and he just wanted to kill every fucking body like they would do a black man. Oh, he's a goddamn thug. Or he's this, he's that. No, It's a two-way street with this bullshit. And when black people wake up, because that's the only way we're going to fix it. When we wake up and realize that we are our own downfall and stop blaming the white people for every damn thing, that's the only time
Yeah,
we're
and we
going to
need
get
to
it together.
unify more. We really, really do.
Hey,
You know,
Samira.
the one thing that I say this too. The one thing that I say is we are responsible. I mean, people complain about Donald Trump being president and so on and so forth. But you know what? It's our fault. We didn't get out and vote. We didn't get out and vote. You know what I'm saying? We have to learn how to exercise the rights that we have in this country more, you know.
And all he did was give the racist white bitches a voice. Now they not scared to open their mouth, and they getting their asses kicked at every turn. They getting fired from their jobs at every turn because these new millennials ain't having it. That's the only thing I can say positive
That's
about
the
the
saving
millennials.
grace. That
Is that
it
these
is.
millennials ain't having it.
It's the saving grace. Yes,
They're
it
not
is.
having it. They don't believe in that old ideology that we used to have.
Right.
They don't care. They
Yeah.
feel everybody is the same, so treat them the same.
Exactly.
And that's our kind of only
Exactly.
saving grace.
Yes.
Is that the majority of the millennials, they don't care. They don't care about your skin color. They just care if you're a good person, if you're a nice person, if you're a good friend. And that is our only saving grace at this moment, because if it's left to us, the older bitches, we fucked.
Yeah. But you know, and you're right. I'm so happy about that, because you know what? If it weren't for that, we wouldn't have this. We wouldn't be able to live like we live without being teased and ridiculed or bashed. You know, we have the right to be married. That is so great that, I mean, it's overwhelming. I mean, I never thought in a million years that I would be able to marry the person that I love. You know, and a lot of people don't understand the importance of it all, but it's the importance of it all is, what if you had someone that you love and you couldn't marry them, and you couldn't, if they got sick, you couldn't go to the hospital and visit them. You know, if they died, you know, you just had no rights whatsoever.
When we got married, my sister had a huge wedding. She had a big wedding. It was like my mom spent a lot of money on it. So when I got married and I wanted it very simple, she kept going, no, I want you to have a big wedding like me. I want you to have a big wedding like me, because I know how you like to do things on a grand scale. But what I had to make her understand was, growing up in my life, I never thought that this was never possible for me. Up until, 3-5 years ago, it became possible for me. And then when it became possible for me, I was like, I ain't marrying nobody. Don't nobody want to marry me. I was with the whole men ain't shit thing. And it was never a dream for me. So my wedding day was never a dream in my head like a straight woman's would be, because they could always get married. They're born to be married. That's their big thing, their wedding day. I never had a dream of a wedding day because I knew I was gay, and I knew that it couldn't happen. I knew I couldn't be married. It just wasn't an option. So when it became an option, it was like, okay, well, maybe it will, maybe it won't. And then as I got older, and what did it for me, what made me want to be married was when my mom died, and I watched my sister go through it with her husband, and she had him to help her and console her. And I watched her sit on the bed and sit in his arms and cry, and I realized, oh my God, what have I done? I don't have that. I only have my dogs. I can only sit here and cry with my dogs, like, because I've never felt lonely in my life. I never felt lonely. Never, not one time. When my mother died, that was the first time in my life I ever felt lonely. The only way, if your mom's alive, if your mom's dead, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If your mom's alive, the only way I can make it seem halfway right to you is by, you feel like an orphan, or you know how you put a puzzle together and you got the whole puzzle together and you're missing that one piece, and you search high and low for that one piece and you can't find it, and you get frustrated, break the puzzle apart. put it back together again, hoping that that one piece is going to show up and that one piece is still missing. That's how I felt. So at that point, I put it in my head that I wanted to be loved and that was going to be my mission. But then I realized, hold up, what are you doing? You need to chill with that. So I went back to my old ways. But it just wasn't fulfilling to me anymore. I needed what I needed, and I had opened myself up to something that I never opened myself up to before. I've dated people, I've been with people, I've had long-term relationships, but like I told you before, my motto used to be to get over one man, get under another one. It just was what it was. And anybody would have told me this one would have came back into my life, I would have called you a liar. Please. I even had a woman tell me, it's someone from your past is going to come back to you and you're going to take them back and it's going to happen really fast and people are not going to understand, blah, 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 blah. I'm looking at her like, I don't want nobody from my past. All them niggas is horrible. I don't want none of them. He never popped into my head, not one time. Never once. Never once did I think it was him. I'm thinking of all the people that I don't want to be bothered with because I really didn't want to be bothered with none of them. He was the only one that could have came back and had an opportunity and a chance.
This is a blessing. This is a blessing. This the moral of this right here is that sometimes love does come back around. I mean, we met 18 years ago and we had a relationship, but we weren't ready. And so he went his way and I went my way. And I went on with my life and he went on with his life. And I mean, 18 years later, to the day, we got back together and we've been together ever since. This right here is just...
Jamel asked me to marry him. I'm sitting there like, are you serious right now? And he did it when he had a tragic event in his life.
Yes.
So it was one of those situations where, like, I can't tell him no. Then I thought about a prayer that I had prayed to God about the man that I wanted. And then I realized that he was who I prayed for because he always, the things I said back then, he did them. And he still does them to today. So after I said yes, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, oh God, what did I do? But then I thought, for real? And then I thought about it, and I said, but he's what I want. He's everything that I've always wanted in a man. He's the way he makes me feel, the way he treats me, everything. It was like, that's my baby. That's who I want to be with.
And then the fighting commenced.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, we fought. We fought from the day we got engaged up until the time we got married. We fought. We fought about the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
We made plans. How many times did we make wedding plans? That was so. We look back on it now and we laugh, But
exactly, Samira, because
he was a groomzilla.
You knew us back then. Mm-hmm. You knew when we first met.
Yeah,
Samira knows. The whole situation.
Yeah,
and it wasn't right for that time.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
But you do know that the chemistry, because you always said it, we had the chemistry we have now.
Yeah.
We just wasn't ready for it then.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to be adult to just walk away. And that's what I did. I just walked away.
Our union is a true love story. It really is.
Because it's really a case of if you love someone, let them go. And if they come back, it was meant to be.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because I promise you, if you really told me, like I look at him sometimes, you'll just be watching TV and I go, oh my God, did you ever think we would really be married? That we'd be together again?
Honestly, I don't think about that. I really don't.
I never thought this would ever be.
Yeah, I don't think about that. I just love you, and so I'm your husband, and that's that.
It just amazes me sometimes.
Yeah, but our union it's a blessing. It really is a blessing. I really, really thank God for giving me Joseph. I really do. I trust him with my life. Yes. And I know that, you know, he no matter what, he has my back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it just feels good to be married. It really does. It really feels good to be married. I am so proud. I'm just proud. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud to be married. Yes.
Now, another thing we need to talk about, because that just brought you to my topic from today.
Yeah, go ahead, because I want to talk about something too.
Straight people, I'm going to need you to either stop being ignorant or don't say anything at all.
Oh, yeah.
So today, I'm in dialysis and the woman is hooking me up. So I guess she had nothing to say, so she wanted to say.
Hi, Joseph Miller.
So she says to me, "Oh, I saw your wife in the waiting room." I said, "Well, that would be impossible because I don't have a wife. I have a husband." So then this bitch proceeds to tell me that that was the terminology that he used. So I had to catch myself for a minute because, like Tramel says, sometimes you just have to ignore ignorance.
Yeah.
And I was ready to ignore the ignorance. But one thing that you're not going to do to me is lie on my husband. Because one thing that I know Tramel would never do is refer to himself as my wife. When I tell you I read that Filipino bitch for filth up in there and told her I would show her a picture of both our big black dicks if she wanted to make sure and confirm that neither one of us was a motherfucking wife, because that bitch just sent me over the edge when she said that he said it, because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he would never say that. Then she's sitting there looking stupid. All the nurses are looking in total shock because she wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. Oh, well, I said, he didn't say that to you. And don't tell me he said it again.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because I know he didn't say that to you.
Being a wife, no. I would never do that.
And I'm going to tell you one more time. You said I was the wife because I changed my last name. I educated your ignorance with that. Today, you referred to him as my wife. And I corrected your ignorance and I cursed you the fuck out. The third time, bitch, I'm going to have your motherfucking job. Because you're pissing me off. And you're pissing me off big time because you're a stupid bitch trying to make my marriage right in your motherfucking mind. And if you don't know what to say, then don't say shit.
I mean, no, but I don't understand why. I mean, if you don't know what to say, just don't say anything at all. It just really, I don't understand. I really don't understand that. You know, it's like it goes back to that thing that when I was younger, that people used to ask me like, who plays the man and who plays the woman? What the hell?
It's because it's their ignorance and they trying to make it right in their mind because they don't understand. They're stupid. It's just what you said.
I mean,
sometimes you have to ignore ignorance, and I was ready to do that. But when the bitch gonna blatantly lie on him like that, no.
Yeah, I mean, no. I don't get that. I really don't get that. At the end of the day,
so what would she have said if it was two lesbians? She would have referred to the other one as the husband. Well, I saw your husband in the thing, and she still would have got read for filth yet again.
You know, but you know what? I have something to tell. I have a story to tell you. I had a relative. I'm not going to mention her name, but a relative of mine. When she would get around my friends, she would pull out her breasts and she would say, "Y'all want these? Y'all want these? Y'all want to be like me? Y'all want this?" And we would be like, looking at her like she was crazy. Like, why? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? I mean, and that's the thing in the black community. In the black community, they all think that we want to be women.
And Let me just educate you dummies right now. You are women and can't keep your men out of other men's beds, so why would we want to be a woman? You don't have nothing keeping that man home. You don't have nothing keeping that man from messing with us. So why in God's creation would we want to be you? Because us not being you is what's making your man tell you he going to get some milk, and the milk he coming to get is in my bed. So before you try to, I guess, diss a fag, think about what you're saying, because you make
Oh, I really
absolutely
don't
no
like that
sense.
word. I really don't like that word. I'll punch somebody in the face. They call me a faggot. I don't play that game.
Well, that's no different than these women
I
calling
don't
each
play
other
that game. I
bitches.
don't play that game.
They
Don't
get
disrespect
mad
me
and I
like
get
that. Don't
mad.
disrespect me like that. Nobody's gonna disrespect me like that. But on a lighter note, you know what else I want to talk about? I want to talk about these stupid McNupid challenges. What the hell is y'all doing? Getting out the car
If I see
and
one more
dancing.
Kiki
If I
challenge
see
or somebody
one,
get hit by a car,
yes, it is stupid. Stop it. Why?
the fire challenge, the hot water challenge,
The
y'all are
comment
just
challenge. Now, wait,
stupid.
hold on. We're going to rewind this because we're going to talk about this tonight. What makes you think that if you pour a bucket or a pot of scalding hot water on somebody, that it's not going to hurt? It's just, and you're not going to jail because you're going to jail. You're going to jail. That's assault with a deadly weapon. You're going to jail. Why the hell? Why the hell?
Why the hell would you set yourself on fire?
Yeah, why would you set yourself on fire? Why would you take Comet and put it down and pour it down your throat and then drink Listerine?
Why would you get out of your car when it moving and close the door and then the car locks itself and now your car is running a brand new Mercedes-Benz rolling into traffic?
Dummy.
And you're gagging because you can't stop the car, nor can you get in it.
Why?
Or you just jump out of the car and get hit by a car.
I'm not understanding. I'm really not understanding. It's just the dumbest thing that I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I don't understand some people. I mean, I know that, I mean, you want to be, some people just want to be social media sensations and so on and so forth. I mean, we want to be, you know, that's our platform. We really would like to take, you know, this is right now a step further, but at the same time, trust me when I tell you.
What's the shot glass challenge? I ain't never see that one.
The shot?
Oh, is that when they drink like 20 shots back to back?
That's stupid. You're going to die.
To see if they pass out?
You're going to die.
I think that's the one.
That's alcohol poison. You're going to die. You're going to die. Alcohol poisoning.
Well,
you drink 20 shots of liquor back to back, you're going to die.
Well,
you're going to die. They done shut down sororities and fraternities for that. You're going to die. You're dead. Stop doing stupid stuff, y'all. Stop it. It's stupid. It's real stupid. I mean, I don't understand it. Climbing on top of a building just to take a picture. You sneaking on top of World Trade Center 1 and climbing to the top of the needle. Are you crazy?
I don't think they can do that no more because that ain't there no more.
No, they've done it. Somebody's done it. This Chinese guy did it. No. This Chinese guy just did it.
Well, what about the man that linked the tightrope between the two and walked across it?
That's stupid.
They made a movie about him.
That's stupid. Yeah. It's stupid. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ain't nowhere in the world. Ain't nowhere in the world. If they said, Shamel, you got to do the such and such challenge, or you got to donate to some, well, guess what? The challenge is over with because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. No, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. If you are doing this car challenge where you jump out your car and dance, you're stupid. You're dummy. You're a dummy. You're stupid. If
And then
you,
half of y'all doing it to the wrong song.
yeah, if you pouring hot water over somebody's head, hot boiling water, this stupid boy in the hospital.
He was asleep when they did it to him.
Yeah, he was asleep when they did it to him. His friends poured scalding hot water on him. He was on the news the other day. He looked just like the Pillsbury. No,
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, he like Freddy Krueger. Why would you do that to somebody? Come on, people, think. I mean, there's other ways to become famous besides that. Why would you want to be known for doing something as stupid as that? Why would you want to be known for that? Why would you want to be known for getting out your car and dancing and then getting hit by a car?
Why would you?
It's stupid.
But the dummies do it.
Yeah, they do it. I don't understand. I'm just not understanding it. Yes. But
such is life.
Yeah, it is. It really is. That's what life has come to. I mean, social media has really taken over our lives, but we have to learn how to be more responsible when it comes to social media. We really, really do. I mean, there's people putting things out that they shouldn't put out. I saw on my timeline today a young man post a picture of himself in the nude. What's that all about? What is it? Just to become famous.
But that, never mind. I ain't gonna say it.
No, you don't do that. You can't body shame people. You really can't body shame people. It's not to body shame people, but
well, honey, let's just be realistic. Ain't no way I'm just gonna be laid up somewhere, butt ass naked, as big as I am, thinking that it's sexy for everybody, because everybody ain't in it.
Yeah, I'm not.
And then people was making comments like, "Oh, you look good, child." Y'all lying. Mm-hmm. All I wanted to do was call a bunch of people and put it back in the ocean where it belonged, because it was on the beach and it was stuck.
Joseph.
And they can't find their way back in. And I needed to call some people because well rescue is real, because they can't help themselves back in once they come out, or else they're on the beach and the sun blows them open. Mm-hmm. That just was what it was. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody ain't for everybody. Mm-hmm. But, let's be realistic.
It's not cute. It's not cute at all.
And then I watch, on my timeline, I watch half of y'all that have been typing up stuff for years, months and months and months, reading everybody that's on their timeline taking off their clothes. Oh, you're a thought. Oh, you're this, you're that. And recently, all the ones that have been reading everybody have been half naked on their timeline now. I guess if you can't beat them, you want to join them. But when I was saying thoughts of women, you bitches was telling me I didn't know what I was talking about. I wasn't. That's not true. Thoughts aren't winning. That's a lie. But every last one of y'all that told me thoughts aren't winning, the majority of you are half naked on your profiles now. I guess because if you can't beat them, you join them. That's not a good mindset to be in.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just not cute.
It really isn't.
It isn't cute, but I must admit, I do have, I think, one nude picture.
Yeah, I have some half-naked pictures of myself, too.
Yeah, I do. I have one out there. Well, no, it's not out there anymore.
I had somebody post half-naked pictures of me. I closed that account,
but I don't know how many people may have copied it or what.
Well, no. If
they did, I look good. I do. I look good.
My face ain't in them.
Oh, my face is in it, yeah. I took a, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, it's a new picture of me, but I look good.
There is one of me on Tumblr, and I'm gagging because somebody sent it to me, and I was like, oh my God, how did they get it? But thank God I have a camera in front of my face like this. So unless you know me, you don't know it's me. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't too mad because I had over 6,000 likes. So,
well, mine was like a private picture.
Well, mine was private too. The bitch just posted it to Tumblr.
Yeah, mine was a private picture on a private website. that I was a member of. But it was a long time ago. I was young. You know what I'm saying?
You better have been a long time ago, because if it's now, I'll pop you in the phone.
No, I was young. It's got to be. It had to be about 15 years ago.
Oh, I know what you was doing when you was young.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't know what I was doing. I was
Oh,
young,
I
Joseph,
know.
because you decided to go to Maryland.
And I know what
Hello.
you was doing.
What was I doing?
I know what you was doing.
I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing nothing. I was booed up. I'm telling you, the person that he thought that I was,
He was.
For 18 years,
He was.
I wasn't.
Trust me.
I
Just
wasn't.
find him on that Joe Mathis episode. He was.
Yes, and I was in a relationship.
Mm.
I've always been relationship oriented.
Listen to the defendant.
I've always been relationship oriented.
You've been in relationships, but I love my husband.
That was then, and this is now.
Yes, because I will kill a bitch, and you.
Oh, well, Joseph, you don't have to worry about stuff like that.
No, I'm not worried about stuff like that.
I love you. I love you. I just, nobody looks as good as you in my eyes. You know that? Do you believe that?
Yes, I believe it. I wouldn't have married you if I didn't believe it.
Yeah, nobody looks better than you in my eyes. I love you.
Till the honeymoon is over.
Happy anniversary. Can I have a kiss? Yes. Happy anniversary. I love you.
I love you too.
Yes. I mean, we have our ups and downs, just like anybody else. But at the end of the day, we love each other. Yeah.
Well, since
there's
all
nothing
of you
better than this right here, I'm telling you. Nothing
have
better
jumped
than
ship.
that. What happened?
And since all of you have jumped ship.
Yes, we are about to sign. What time is it?
It's 10:41.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to sign? You want to wait until 10 to 11 or?
No.
Okay. Well, we're going to sign off now. We thank you for joining us this evening. I hope the conversation was fulfilling for you. Please tune in tomorrow night at 10 p.m. for at the McRae Kingz Corner, the Late Night Edition. We appreciate all of your love and support. And please tell a friend to follow and like our page. Okay?
But before we go, I have a surprise for you. This is actually for you and me.
What's that?
For our month anniversary.
Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. Let me see what's going on here, y'all.
He saw me buy it, but he thought it was for myself.
You bought that for us?
I brought this for us to celebrate our 1 month being married, because it has been the best month of my life being your husband.
Thank you, Papa.
And I love you. Happy month anniversary.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, I love you.
I love you too.
Yes.
This cake looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, but I can't have any more of it.
No, you can't have any more of it.
Yeah, one more.
You have a little more piece. That's
Yes,
it.
that's it. Oh my God. I'm ready to go into a diabetic coma. Oh my God, that is so good. That is so good. But I can't have any more of that. I can't have any more of that. Oh my God, Joseph, please put it away, Papa. Please. Now he gonna sit there and he gonna eat it in my face. He gonna sit there and eat it in my face knowing that I can't have none. Yes, he is. Yeah, put that away. Put that away. Just put it away. And when you go to sleep,
I'm gonna hide it. Because you'll be talking about your sugar drop.
Yeah, I find a reason. I find a reason to have some. I sure will. Oh God, that was so delicious. Thank you so much, Papa. Thank you so much for
You're welcome.
About me. I really love you. I really love you. Happy 1 month anniversary. And here's to many, many more.
Many, 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 many more.
Yes. But guys,
don't forget to keep your questions coming for Wednesday.
Yes.
You can inbox me. You can inbox Jamel. Or you can inbox on the McRae Kingz Corner page.
Yes, and please don't forget to join us tomorrow morning for Coffee with the Kings,
Yes.
which we will be doing on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Saturdays and Sundays. So please join us tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Coffee with the Kings. Okay, Mom. Maybe we'll get up and make some waffles tomorrow. That's if you're in the mood for it.
You have to go to the store first.
Huh?
You have to go to the store first.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. We just got a new Belgian waffle maker, so maybe we'll make some waffles and we'll have breakfast as well with everyone.
I don't know if I'm gonna have breakfast with the people.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's whatever you want, Papa.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yes. Somebody just came into the room.
Hey,
Anime Bullock. Oh yeah, that's Miss
See, Anime, you missed it because I was about to make you eat the cake when I was feeding him the cake.
Eat the cake, Anime. Eat the cake, Anime.
Anime was there from the beginning with us too.
Yes. Thank you so much for all of your support, Anime. I appreciate you. I really do. And guys, please go on to the McRae Kingz Corner page and look at some of the things that I posted on there just this morning. There's a young man. As a matter of fact, let me just go to the page. Let me just go. There is a young man on my page. Where is it at? I'm gonna go to it. I want to make sure that I'm giving his name right. He ain't on there. Where is he at?
You have to scroll. He's at the bottom.
Oh, he is? He's at the bottom?
Right there.
Oh, there he goes. There's a young man. His name is...
not on there.
It's not. What is his name? Papa.
I don't know. It's not on there.
Oh, you know what? I wrote him a message today.
Well, who did you write the message to? Because his name is not on there.
Yes, I wrote him a message today because I did have his name, actually. I sent him a message today. But this kid is amazing. He's 17 years old and he plays the piano. But he's very, very unique. Very, very unique.
Hey, David. Hey, Val.
Hey, Val. How you doing? Is that my cousin Val?
That's your cousin Val.
Yeah. His name is Darius Simmons. That's his name. His name is Darius Simmons. Please go on to the McRae Kingz Corner and watch Darius Simmons play the piano. You will be amazed and you will be inspired like I was. And also, I don't have a name, but did you saw that video of the elder woman?
No, I didn't watch her.
You didn't watch her? Oh my God, this lady could sing. And then there's another young man. He's an African kid. I think he's like 10 years old. 11 years old.
From Nigeria.
He's from Nigeria and he can draw. Oh, amazing. Go onto the King's Corner and just check out some of the videos that I posted on there today of some people that will inspire you, some people that will amaze you. I'm telling you.
Even though I'm inspiring and amazing and nobody shares my videos, but it's okay.
Yes, sir. People do share our videos, Papa.
It's okay.
They do. They share our videos.
Y'all better be here for the ground up, because when I make it big, I ain't gonna know none of y'all.
Yes, and please take advantage of all the merchandise that we have available to you. Do you like the King's crown?
It's only available in black.
It's only available in black, and we also have the king ring. There it goes. And we also have the queen rings, which are beautiful. We just got those.
I posted a picture of both of them on my phone.
Don't we have one?
In that box.
Yes, let's show it to them. You want me to get it?
Open the box.
Okay.
You're taking too long. The people are watching you in the mirror. It better be. They put that ring in the gift box.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't open the gift box, so you can't show it to them.
Yeah, I can't.
Because I wrapped it up as a gift. But how do I know it's the right gift in there? Well, I'm gonna open it.
Yes, you have to.
And we'll put it in the box.
Oh, you can
wait.
You can reseal it.
You can reseal that.
Okay.
We're almost coming.
I hate these little baggies. This is the queen ring. It is beautiful. Child, it got it in another baggie. Oh my God.
Can't do this.
This is the queen ring. You see that? Well, I'm gonna hold it up.
Give me this. This is the silver one.
Yes, that's the silver queen ring. Isn't that beautiful? Ladies, get your queen rings. Get your queen rings. Yes, please make sure that you take advantage of all the merchandise that we have available for you at the McRae Kingz Corner. We have so much in store for you. Please, please, please like and follow our page. Tell a friend to like and follow our page. Please. We appreciate all of your encouragement, all of your support. We're going to sign off now. But we will be back with you on tomorrow morning for Coffee with the Kings, okay?
And tomorrow night, the late edition.
Yes, and tomorrow night, the McRae Kingz Corner, the late edition, will commence at 10 p.m. So tune into that as well. So until later, kisses.
Peace.
Team McRae.
All day.
I ain't gonna fight tonight. I'm just gonna turn
Just turn it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off.
And we won't fight.
Yeah, good.